Imagine waking up tomorrow morning with unstoppable drive. No more snooze buttons, no more wasted days, and absolutely no more regret over promises broken to yourself. What if you could flip a switch right now and finally become that person who actually sticks to their path? Today, I'll let you in on the secret that transformed my life, and trust me, you won't believe what's really behind unstoppable discipline. Welcome to the Growth Mindset Project. If you're passionate about reaching your potential, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're building a community that dives deep into the mindsets, habits, and strategies that forge real discipline, and you won't want to miss out on what's coming up next. Now, let me ask you if this sounds familiar. You go to bed filled with excitement, scribbling down your plans for tomorrow, fired up about all the things you're finally going to change. But when sunrise sneaks into your room, the first thing you do is hit snooze. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. Before you know it, 3 hours have vanished. You're scrolling through Instagram reels, TikTok rabbit holes, laughing at cat videos, and at the back of your mind, there's this nagging voice reminding you of the commitment you made. That thing you promised yourself last week, last month, or maybe even last year. The guilt begins to build, and so does the pressure. Eventually, it gets heavy enough that you just snap, saying, "That's it, I've got to get my life together." If you felt that moment, you're not alone. See, for the longest time, I was living a pretty ordinary life. I grew up in a middle-class family, school, sports, video games, hanging with friends. Nothing special, but nothing terrible either. I was grateful, but there was always this itch, a feeling that I was meant for something more. In high school, the uncertainty and anxiety started to creep in. Life just kept rolling along, but I kept wondering, is this really it? When I finished high school, I didn't have a clue about my purpose. I jumped onto the standard path, university, degree, then get a job. That's what everyone told me to do. But as I sat in lecture halls day after day, all I could think was, why am I investing so much time studying something I don't care about, just to land a job I won't love, to buy stuff I don't really need? Deep down, I could feel something was off. So, what did I do? Like everyone else, I went with the flow. My first semester was all about parties and fun with my friends, enjoying life as much as possible. But no matter how much fun I had, the emptiness inside me didn't fade. The drive to do something meaningful, to become successful, only got stronger. Eventually, that pressure built up until I hit a breaking point. I started researching, burning hours learning about online businesses, reading about dropshipping, e-commerce, agencies, and failing over and over. Every time something didn't work, the urge to try again only grew stronger. Then came the turning point. Why not start a YouTube channel? I thought. So I did. No fancy setup, no big plan. I just began with a faceless channel creating content from behind the scenes. 7 months later, it had 10,000 subscribers. That's when I realized, if I wanted to overcome my fear, I had to get out from behind the curtain. No more excuses. One day, I grabbed my iPhone, put myself in front of the camera, and hit upload. If you scroll down on this channel, you'll find that very first video. It was raw, just me, sharing my life, the habits I was building, the lessons I was learning. I didn't have a master plan. I didn't pick a niche. I just spoke about what meant the most to me. Reading, journaling, self-improvement, fitness, my daily battles with discipline. My days were packed with studying, self-reflection, working out, and constantly striving to grow. The obsession to get better took over. Every single day, I uploaded something. It took 10 months of persistent, disciplined work to hit my first 1,000 subscribers, 9 more months to reach 10,000, and 3 more to cross the 25,000 mark. Now, we're closing in on 50K, and the journey continues. Right about now, if you're finding even a little bit of inspiration, or if this story is hitting home, smash that like button and drop a comment. I truly want to hear your battles with discipline, what's holding you back, and what drives you forward. Here's where the real secret of discipline started to reveal itself in my life. Balancing university, YouTube, self-improvement, gym sessions, friends, it was chaos. And yet, deep inside, I knew YouTube was my vision. Not being able to go all in ate away at me. Day after day, I thought about it, how badly I wanted to make this dream a reality. The frustration from not being able to commit fully became suffocating. I fell into old habits, got distracted, lost sight of my purpose, and spiraled into some dark times. I remember one moment that changed everything. I was sitting at the very top of a massive auditorium as the weekly lecture droned on. As I looked down, I noticed everyone, in perfect unison, scribbling in their notebooks like cogs in a machine. In that instant, it hit me. I didn't want to be just another cog following someone else's blueprint for life. I wanted my own. So I made the decision, the leap. I dropped out of university. Not everyone agreed with me. My family doubted my choice, friends didn't get it, and societal pressure was intense. But I burned my bridges. There was no going back. Now I had to make it work. That's what real discipline is. Setting yourself up so you have no choice but to give everything you've got to your vision. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below about your own journey. I love hearing your stories. And if this is the push you needed today, hit that like so we can reach more people together. After dropping out, life got tough. Pressure mounted. I had to succeed now. Discipline became my way forward. I streamlined everything. I ate one meal a day, hit the gym, and dedicated myself to creating, editing, planning, and building a community. All day, every day. I said no to distractions and honed a razor-sharp focus. But here's something powerful. Discipline isn't just a decision you make once. It's recreated every single morning. For years, I wasted my potential, stuck in a cycle of bad habits and procrastination. That pain was my fuel. When I discovered the concept of self-mastery, I began to see discipline not as a punishment, but as a superpower. Every good habit stacked up. I cut the harmful ones, built systems, and held myself accountable. The best part? Talking about these things, sharing them on this channel, made me even more committed to the discipline I was preaching. The world becomes your mirror. If you slip, everyone sees. None of this would have happened if I hadn't been through setbacks, moments of despair, and the courage to break from the norm. And I didn't do it alone. With the support of a close friend working alongside me, we locked ourselves in a room for months, tirelessly chasing this dream, driven by discipline, fueled by the desire to create real change for ourselves and for you. So what's the real secret to unstoppable discipline? It's about converting pain into purpose, fear into momentum, and failure into feedback. It's about deciding that who you become matters more than being comfortable right now. Every journey is unique, but discipline is the common thread that changes everything. If you're ready for more insights to supercharge your discipline, tap over to our other videos, hit that bell, and let's grow together. This is the Growth Mindset Project, where your journey toward greatness starts now.